good afternoon now. Welcome back inside the Valley Health and Wellness Center here in Port Colborne. We're back once again at Game 3 of 6 here, ending out the round robin on a Friday in Port Colborne of the 2024 championships. He's Noah Vogel. I'm Alec Murray. As we get set, New Brunswick and Quebec Development. For Quebec Development, this is their final round robin game of the tournament. They're sitting at 0-3. They've seen New Brunswick before, and the Jacob LeBlanc New Brunswick look to move and stay undefeated here this afternoon.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Quebec Development's had a bit of a struggle so far in this tournament. Had to play Team Manitoba twice already. Played them this morning, and what ended up in their third loss of the tournament. And to round it out, I mean, the goal here is to just try and have a good game. It's going to be a tough one against this very star-studded New Brunswick team led by, of course, Jacob LeBlanc, who's leading the tournament in goals so far. And like we said, Quebec, if they do end up losing this game, they'll end up playing in that early morning game tomorrow at the 11:30 puck drop for that B pool semifinal game. But for Team New Brunswick, trying to stay undefeated. They had two big wins yesterday, beating, of course, Quebec Development yesterday 7-0 in Manitoba in that really tight game 5-3. And we'll expect New Brunswick to come out firing at the start of this game. And it's going to be up to Quebec Development if they can handle that flame.
So we are underway here in Game 3. Quebec Development and New Brunswick looking to stay undefeated in this tournament. Played up along on the near side as Quebec Development has it down in Pierre-Luc Gauthier. Will be intercepted down low and fired around to the far side by Ouellet. Back up top, that shot off the mask, and it'll deflect up at center. And Poirier will fire that puck down the ice, and a race for it back is Caleb Davies. He'll whistle it around to the near side boards. To the point, it's held in by New Brunswick. Pacheco will play it off the glass and trying to dig that puck free. It's still inside the zone there as they dig at it just under us here in the press box. Pacheco able to get that puck out at center. Couldn't see it in behind him, and LeBlanc will pick it up at center. Here's LeBlanc. Look at him weave his way into the zone. LeBlanc cutting to the goal, fires, scores! Welcome to the Jacob LeBlanc show. He's got another one in this tournament. And under 2 minutes in, New Brunswick has a 1-0 lead.
Well, just kind of what we expected, a solo goal here from Jacob LeBlanc, and just so much speed through the neutral zone, able to get a sliver of room, as we see on this replay, and just beating Felix Rahel underneath the blocker side. The perfect shot, finding the gap between the Quebec Development netminder and starting this one off early for Team New Brunswick.
LeBlanc right into the zone once again, fires one wide of the net. Fill it away. Has it down low for Quebec Development. Down into the New Brunswick zone is Eddie Duran getting second start in goal for New Brunswick. He was excellent last night against Manitoba. And the aforementioned Felix Riel, who played the first game for Quebec Development. And now nods in their last round-robin game after Elizabeth Deselion started the last 2 games for them, and that one will be lodged out at center. Up forward along on the near side boards. It'll be Pascal Raymond losing it. It's Richardson. Here we go again. LeBlanc moving his way into the zone. LeBlanc with speed. He fires, turned aside by Riel.
Good defensive play there by the Quebec Development defender, Pascal Raymond, coming across to just knock LeBlanc off stride and make that a little bit more of a tough shot as we get an offside call here at the Quebec Development blue line. But it's just so dangerous the way he's able to pick up speed while weaving through defenders. And already 3 minutes into this first period, he's had 2 great scoring chances and 1 he's already put away.
He just creates scoring for himself as Blaze Roberts in to take the draw in the neutral zone. Stepping up. And Zoulette back out at center. That'll be picked up by Quebec. Sharon Pilon. Down along the near boards, down low is Paul Tingley after it. Ouellette picks it up in behind the goal, and they'll start out. Banging off the boards up at center. Stretch passes. Roberts into the zone, plays it across, just out of the reach of the trailer Munden. He's been also very good for New Brunswick in this tournament. Munden tied up at center. They battle for it right down on the near side towards Roberts. Into the zone with it, Melman. Can't hold the zone, and they'll bring it back out at center, and once again tied up. Emily Charon-Pilot will send it down in, and Carl Seguin with speed. Frittenberg hard into the unboards. Seguin plays it around back to the point. Unable to hold the zone, just getting there late was Deal. Frittenberg will let it go as Ouellette works into the zone. Remy Ouellette for Munden. Munden keeps control as Roberts going to the goal. Look out. Collision. Ouellette after it. And stuck under the sled of Raymond in the slot. Still can't find it. Nice find. Roberts is stripped to the puck. Good stick there from Pacheco. Roberts around behind the net. Really picked up by Raft. Seguin trying to clear the zone. Frittenberg able to hold it. And second opportunity, they'll get it out as Boltier back. Boltier, nice move into the zone. They'll spin back. And that one to the point. Poirier toward the front of the goal to be knocked down by Quebec, and they'll clear their own zone after it. Here on the near side, it's a race as Theo Gallant and Boltier are able to get back in plenty of time with speed. Another good move for center. Boltier. Weave it in. There's a shot. That one just wide of the net. One toward the front of the goal, turned wide. Held in the zone as Lapointe. Back to the point. Frittenberg circles back. She'll loft it up top. Settled down in the zone by Dupont. I'll work it out for Pacheco. Pacheco, nice move through center as he'll fire it up. Racine in a race with Frittenberg. Down low, it'll be picked back up by Team New Brunswick. And 8 to go here in the first period. Nice zone hold there on the back end by Villeroy. And Brunswick will work their way up at center. Munden has Boltier with speed in, just knocked off strike. Good jump by Caleb Teeve. He's coming back on the back check. That one toward the front of the goal, turn back the other way, and back out at center. Big collision in the open ice. As that loose puck will be left. And here comes Team Quebec de Veve. Boltier got a good hit along the near side boards as streaking in, Villeroy after it. Long period of time here without a whistle.
It's been really back and forth, not a lot of, like you said, whistles. It's just both teams just playing a little bit of ping pong hockey right now. Having a hard time finding possession.
But center, it'll be worked down in the zone as Huneau back for Quebec. He'll leave it there for Racine. She'll play it up. Stopped up. And trying to fire that puck back into the zone is Darcy Richardson. Could not. Oh, big hit by LeBlanc in the open ice as he crushes Huneau. Flying out there, and it's still noticeable, Noah, when he's out there, he's creating opportunities for everybody on his team, and again, it gets in on the physical side of things as well.
And we saw that a lot yesterday in this matchup between these two teams. He was laying a lot of body to win those puck battles and creates opportunities not only for himself but for his teammates. He really just does everything on both sides of the ice.
Battle for it there, down in the corner. Still a 1-0 New Brunswick lead. That puck will be fired down the ice. And does it have enough on it? No, it does not. Look who's first on it. LeBlanc. Another big hit into the corner. LeBlanc takes a big hit as he's down in the corner trying to free that puck. Sharon Pilot can't get it out. LeBlanc, high slot. He's crushed. He fires one over the net and just bounced wide. Gauthier really after LeBlanc on that shift. It was Gauthier and LeBlanc who, the first game of the tournament, had a little scuffle at center ice during the warm-ups. And right back at it here in this one.
Well, LeBlanc laid a big hit on this near side corner, and Gauthier didn't like it. Trying to stick it for his teammate. He gave a run at LeBlanc as well. Coming in, colliding in that corner and away from the plate just near center ice. Those two were jawing at each other, throwing a couple sticks at one another.
Play to the far side, Mailman after it. Whipped around, back to the point, Tingley had a roll off his stick. Roberts to the front of the goal. Munden fires one toward the front, that one's blocked, plays Roberts. Trying to muscle that puck toward the goal, tied up out front. Roberts will throw one on, and that will be covered by the netminder, Riel.
Been the busier of the two goaltenders in this first period, and getting the start after the last 2 games played by Bissalion, who will now back up Rahel in this game. And other than that one goal that divides the team right now, he's looked solid on the few shots that he's faced in this first period.
Work back up in the neutral zone as it'll be fed in to Gallant. Gallant into the zone, drops it off. Pacheco, the shot turned aside by Duran. Fired around on the far side boards as Ouellette gets tied up. It's Lapointe, rather, sorry. In behind the goal line. Poirier just missed that one. Is Dickerson coming in to try and hold his own. Nice play off the boards, and it'll be fired up by Dupont. Good find up at center as it's another big hit. Turned on the other way by Team New Brunswick. They'll get across center and fire it down into the zone. First down it down there is Rent. Played along on the far boards. Ouellette just gets there to hold it in. As crashing in is Theo Gallant. Gallant gets it up. 2-on-1. If they hurry into the zone, Raymond trying to slide it across, and Racine couldn't get there in time. Trying to chop that puck free down to the corner is Team New Brunswick. It'll squirt free, but to Team Quebec Development. Up top a shot, turn back, and they can't hold it at the point. And that'll force Davies to go back for it. Ouellette, big collision at center. Golden couldn't get to it. It's back down the ice, off the side of the net. Icing is waved off. Frittenberg on it down to the corner. Under 2 to go with a minute 35 in this first period, and a 1-0 New Brunswick lead. LeBlanc up in center. Here he goes. Blowing by everybody. Inside out. LeBlanc fires. Stopped. Right on. Riel denies. And that is his best save in this game thus far, as that's a big one on the star, LeBlanc.
Did a great job, Rahel, closing down that angle as LeBlanc tries to take it left, splitting the D and getting square to that puck, and great rebound control to hold that one on his chest. Rahel making a big save here near the end of the first.
Draw one, LeBlanc on it. So smooth in his turns as he dumps it in down in the corner. Played up on the far side, could be a 2-on-0 if they hurry. Breakaway from center in. Dupont trying to get there, and slides it across. They score! Quebec Development is on the board here in their 4th game of the round robin, and a beautiful 2-on-0 to perfection. Carl Siglan finishes it off down low. And look at the speed coming in here from Dupont. Little poke over Siglan. We're tied at 1.
Just a complete lapse defensively, allowing that puck to break through the middle of Team New Brunswick. And a great job in the end by Dupont to kind of draw the goaltender of New Brunswick, Eddie Duran, out of his net, plays that one across, and puts it in for Quebec Development's 2nd goal of the tournament and ties this one up. with only 54 seconds left in the first. I think if you're Quebec Development, if it ends like this, you'll be pretty happy going into the dressing room.
I mean, again, we try to draw positives from Quebec Development because out of any game, there is always positives. That puck loose out front. Down is Durand. And Munden comes in. They have played really good first periods all tournament long. And if you look at the results, Noah, maybe you're not going to, see that in the end result. But again, we've covered all 4 of these games, you and I, and every first period, they're either tied or only down by 1 or 2 going out of the, or going into the intermission. There's a backdoor pass out front. Durand down and out into behind it. The goal line with 10 seconds to go, and Quebec Development pushing here late. Up top, there's a shot whistle just wide. That one by Davies just missing on the near side post, and that'll do it for period number 1. Well, the undefeated New Brunswick team held just to 1 goal. Jacob LeBlanc was the goal scorer only 2 minutes in. And how about Felix Riel? He was excellent as he made a couple of big saves on the star for New Brunswick. And then dying stages of that first period, Noah, it was Carl Seguin. And Quebec Development and New Brunswick is tied after the first.
Well, it was almost like that big save from Rahel on Jacob LeBlanc was a bit of a momentum lifter for Quebec Development, because after that they had a lot and more of the offensive zone time in that end of the first period, and were creating chances and turn defense into offense on that break where they ended up scoring the tying goal. And like we've said, every other game that Quebec Development has played is, can they carry that into the second period? We will see as we head into the intermission.
We'll wrap things up here after the first period. 1-1 tie, New Brunswick and Quebec Development here at the 2024 Para Hockey Championships in Port Colborne. We'll be back for period 2.
I have my teacher mojo back again. I really felt out of date. I felt like my skills were out of date. And this gave me the confidence really to go, okay, I do have it. Like, I can do this. I can go into any classroom.
This grad certificate has given me the opportunity to really make an impact on lives.
If it wasn't for the TESOL program, I certainly would have not been able to find a job like this. So I'm extremely grateful. And I truly mean it when I say that this career changed my life.
I say the strength of the program is just its variety. Whether you're looking to go radio, television, or film, there's always something for everyone. And even inside those specific streams, there's anything you could possibly want. You could direct, you could do audio, you can tape cables down if that's what you like. There's always something for everyone.
This program not only prepared me with the vast skills of editing, television production, the foundations I really need, but I think it really provided me with a strong work ethic in order to complete programs, deadlines. You know, with live television specifically is one of those things where, you know, you don't have opportunities to take breaks. It's really that foundation to what the real world is like in the world of television.
The program does an amazing job of preparing us for real life. Hands-on cameras, hands-on like you're in a real radio station. Through 3 years, that's massive. And a lot of programs don't offer that, but the first day you're in NC, you're in the labs, you're on the radio, you're touching electronics, you're touching microphones, you're getting to know all the technology, and it's great. They really prepare you for that real life scenario, right? So as soon as you step out the door of NC, you can go work at a radio station, you can go work at a news station and know what to expect because you've been there before.
I love the facilities that we get to work in. I love that I get to, you know, sit in this radio lab and look at these boards and like be in the industry. Every day I come to school, I really feel immersed in my education.
I find the teachers here are very helpful. They do care about everything they do. They always try to push you in the right way to do better. And as long as you put some kind of effort into your work and show that you care, they will be behind you and support you to make sure you succeed.
I love my teachers. I think that they are like the driving force of this program. I think they care about each student so much.
I think one of the big things that I take away from the college is really about the staff, the instructors, the professors that work here. They really care about the students and their success. And I think that really resonated for me when I was here and also when I left here, which is one of the reasons why, you know, I like to come back and kind of give back to the students that are here now.
We've had a ton of different opportunities and great opportunities. For example, Canada Games. I had an opportunity to do some play-by-play for that for baseball and volleyball. So that was a pretty cool opportunity for me. As well as doing the college sports games, I do a lot of play-by-play for that. Volleyball, basketball. So that's a really good opportunity. Some of the opportunities that I've got being part of the program.
The 1-1. And that ball's ripped into right center field. That'll get down, and that's going to get past the right fielder and roll all the way to the wall. Rounding third base is McDonald. He'll score. It's a double. And BC, just like that, is within one.
Force a turnover. Here's Stewart. Euro step to the basket. Reverse. Count it.
What a finish.
And the foul. Stewart, another turnover on Sheridan. Mitchell, heat check. She got it. Oh my, Taryn Mitchell. Welcome back inside the Valley Health and Wellness Center here in Port Colborne. Game 3 of 6, rounding out the round robin here in Port Colborne at the National Championships. Noah Vogel, I'm Alec Murray. Let's take a look back, Noah, at that first period. And shocker of all shockers, Jacob LeBlanc got things started for Team New Brunswick.
Yeah, another goal to add to the tally, leading the tournament in goals so far. And what we didn't expect was this period to end at 1-1, as Felix Rahel in goal was exceptional in that first period. Other than letting in that goal early, he made a couple of nice saves, but LeBlanc, he just does everything. Look at this huge hit in the middle of the ice to win that puck. But near the end of that period, just a mislapse on defense for Team New Brunswick led to this break. A 2-1-0, played to perfection, and Carl Seguin makes this a tie para-hockey game. But we all know for this Quebec development team, the death of them so far has been the second period. We'll see if that continues in this one as we get set to get underway.
So LeBlanc adds to his goal total in this tournament. He's been quite possibly the most obvious MVP or player on a team, and he is the reason, a big reason why Team New Brunswick is looking to go and stay undefeated here this afternoon. They can move to 3-0 with a win here over Quebec Development, and then they'll play another game as well here today, as they will end up with Manitoba once again. They saw them yesterday, and that'll tee off at 5:30. Second last game before Ontario and Alberta meet. And we were talking in the intermission, Noah, it's kind of funny to look at this tournament. Quebec Development is playing their 4th round robin game, and we haven't seen Team Alberta since the opening game of the tournament.
Yeah, haven't played since 9 a.m. yesterday morning. They have quite the break in the scheduling. They'll play 2 games later today, the next one, in fact, and then of course that final game against Ontario to finish out their round robin. But certainly could play to their advantage, but also their disadvantage. Haven't really seen a lot of these teams, haven't been in the arena for most of this tournament, but also could be very rested up for these final 2 games.
So it's kind of coming all together here as this tournament moves along, as Team New Brunswick in the O-zone, and Team Quebec done all their games as that shot steered aside. Quebec will finish undefeated with a 2-1 record. And Ontario, if they can pull one out here over Alberta in the final game of the round robin, will also finish with the same record as Quebec. So 3 teams still in the hunt for an undefeated round robin, and it is very much possible. That one fired to the near side, just wide. Battle for it down in that near side corner as Boulier trying to dig that puck out. Centering pass, bounces across, rink wide, far side. Boulier on after it. Down in the corner, will spin back. Far side hash marks, gets wiped out by a pair of Quebec Development players, and New Brunswick early holding the zone near side. Ouellette lets it fly, just missing that far post. It'll go all the way around and back to the point. Another one dribbles just wide of the net. Boulier in after it. Hard into the end boards as it's going to be picked up by Uno. Still have that puck tied up. It comes out front, back to the point. Here's a shot, blocked out front. Good stick there. Another use by Uno. Boulier lost it as it'll be out at center. That puck will be fired down the length of the ice, down into the New Brunswick zone for the first time in this period. It's been all New Brunswick. Pressure-wise, we got a logjam out front of the New Brunswick bench. near side. Here's a break. There's a shot. Durant got a piece of it as he steers Pacheco aside. Just enough to send that one wide, Noah.
Really just a weird play. Quebec had so many players on the ice at one time. They were just trying to get off on a pretty much full line change, and Pacheco ends up on this near side all alone, and a great opportunity. Durant just making a save.
Dupont out front, bouncing puck. Pacheco was blocked. Gallant trying to find that puck as Pacheco comes in to take it free. Still knifing away at Cotton. Munden plays it around but not out, held in by Dupont. His pass will be picked off, and here goes LeBlanc. Jacob LeBlanc trying to split the defense. What a move in on the goal. Tight angle shot. He scores! He makes it look incredibly easy. Jacob LeBlanc has his second, and New Brunswick is back on top. It's a 2-1 game here. Just under 5 gone in the second period. And LeBlanc just weaving the defense to sleep. Look at this, little bit of speed. Whoop! See you later, goes to the left and picks that far corner. The kid is something else.
Just able to draw Rahel with that move to the left hand and across the goal, finding that far right side, and LeBlanc puts New Brunswick back on top, where I'm sure they would have wanted to be after the first period, and just really carrying this New Brunswick team goal-wise and really in this game, because they haven't looked as dangerous as they had in past games so far against Quebec Development.
That one on Durant. Thought he was going to let it go to Frenberg, but opts to cover. And a face-off will come down inside the New Brunswick zone. Down will be picked up by Seguin. Shot whistled wide. Back on it down below the goal line is Charles Pilot. In a battle for it with Tingley. Centering pass into the skates. Pulte. As Julia gets it up. Lapont can't get away. And a good defensive play on the back end by Davies. It could be a chance. Here's Gauthier in tight. Gauthier, sprawling save made by Eddie Durant. They hold the zone. Durant, another save down, and it'll be picked up in behind the goal by Tigley.
Wow, what a save by the Team New Brunswick goaltender. Tried to commit out and win that puck off the break. It was just sitting in front of his crease.
Here's Boulier in. That shot is wide.
Like I was saying, just able to commit back and sprawling on his backside to get in front of Gautier's shot. A huge save to keep this Team New Brunswick in the lead.
Under 10 now to go here in the second period of a 2-1 New Brunswick lead. LeBlanc's got both. Poirier taking off the puck is Gauthier. Trying to jab it out of the zone. It'll be picked up now, and Villouet will flip it out. And here comes Quebec. Caleb Davies will fire it down, and he'll go for a change. There's both sides getting line changes here. New Brunswick in their own zone, turned over. Roulette chipped off the puck. Oh, big time hit. That is LeBlanc again laying the body. As it's played up at center, Richardson has it into the zone, trying to get that puck over. Godden can't get it. Look out, here comes LeBlanc. Couldn't get that puck. Ouellette across. LeBlanc looking for the hat trick. Glove down. Felix Riel denies, and we stay 2-1. It's a beautiful setup on offense, Noah, and Riel gets LeBlanc again for the second time tonight.
Well, that chance started with a huge hit coming off the bench from Jacob LeBlanc, and Remy Ouellette picking that puck up on the near side, able to put it right on the tape of her teammate and trying to go near side, glove down. A great save by Rahel for Quebec Development.
Off the draw, it'll be out front. Loose puck, trying to get a shot off. That one fought toward the net wide. No ref. Plays it around, held, and what an effort. LeBlanc able to hold that puck in as he did a somersault at center. He's right back in on the attack. Big hits along the near side as there's LeBlanc laying a massive collision on the near side wall. That's going to create a scrum. Everybody in on it. LeBlanc leveled his check, and it was looked like a clean hit. We do have a penalty coming, and LeBlanc exchanging words. It looks like down low with Pascal Raymond. There's the check. Great check by LeBlanc as he got all body. And Raymond took exception to it. It looks like they're going to send Raymond off for holding.
Well, Villeneuve came across and laid a check on Langford and left him high and dry for LeBlanc to come and lay a huge hit on the near side boards.
Have another look at that hit.
And
he came flying in. He's so good at that call. Is so hard to avoid in a T-bone and everything. As he's having a word with the linesman right now, LeBlanc is, but he's so good at getting in and getting that sled turned around and getting shoulder-to-shoulder contact. And it looks like New Brunswick is going to the power play.
They're such hard hits, but he does such a great job because they're all clean. Like we said, just going in strong with the shoulder. We saw this initial hit on the near side boards, and then Villeneuve just sitting duck for LeBlanc to come and lay him out. And it's going to send Villeneuve, I think, out for maybe grabbing LeBlanc in the mask after he got hit.
Well, it's the retaliation that the official caught in behind the play, and we saw a great look at it, Noah, and you're exactly right. Raymond got him from behind, and LeBlanc doing what he does best. He's got a couple of goals in this one. He's got about 3 massive hits, the one in the open ice, and now that one along the boards. Little bit of everything does the 20-year-old or 21-year-old LeBlanc do. Face off one, back to LeBlanc, fires that one just high. Munden lets it go around, so power play New Brunswick. Ouellette will fight it back down low. It's a head contact penalty for Team Quebec Development. As New Brunswick will hold the zone, they'll flip it back to the point. There's a shot whistle to the far corner. Munden on his horse, back foot in the corner. Munden circling around to the far circle. That shot is blocked. New Brunswick able to hold his own. Nice move. Munden gets tied up. And Quebec Development a chance to clear just under the sled of LeBlanc. Here he goes at center. LeBlanc amongst 4 defenders for Quebec Development. Drops it off. Munden in the shot near side. Almost had his man open. Munden feeds it back. LeBlanc had it in the slot just under his stick. And that puck will get out of the zone with 30 seconds remaining on the power play and 5:50 to go here in period number 2, and a 2-1 to Brunswick lead. Pass up at center. Munden. One man to beat. Weaving his way into the O-zone. Munden will spin back, try to deal it to LeBlanc, and it'll roll out of the zone, and that'll do it for the power play. LeBlanc just strides his way back into the zone and picks up that puck. Off the near boards, down into the zone. Right to the tape of Racine. LeBlanc on it down in the corner. Pick back up on the near side. Roulette takes a big hit at it as LeBlanc goes for a change. Munden stays on there down in the O-zone. Up top, just misplays Roberts. There's Roulette. Nice little flip pass for Munden. Munden into the zone. Here's Munden. Right down the lane. Roulette. Tight angle shot. Blocked out front. That time getting a piece is Caleb Davies on the back end. And he will loft it up and out of the zone. Pacheco and Munden. Stride for stride as Munden first down on it. Munden will work it up. Pacheco can't hold on to it. Good job, though, to get it up. As Galal, does he have the strides to get there? No! Galal hauled down, looking for a goal, not going to count. Plays Roberts now off the near boards. Roberts able to fend off a check from Davies. Gets it out front. LeBlanc tied up. Pacheco came back and got in.
Great back check. Good hustle to get the stick in on LeBlanc, or what could have been a sure goal right inside the crease. And Pacheco might have saved one there for Team Quebec Development.
LeBlanc, large, cuts in to get back. He'll play it off the boards up at center. Does just get it out of the zone. And LeBlanc in to pick it up. Has the puck in between them. He'll work it over. Frittenberg will work her way into the zone. Hadley, Frittenberg makes a cut in. Frittenberg just can't get it clean as Raymond dives back for it. Frittenberg trying to loft that puck back out front. And we're going to get a whistle down low as that puck will be throws with 2:07 to go in a 2-1 game. Both teams will make changes.
Frittenberg, a great chance, able to skip by Ramon, who made a last-ditch effort to just put her off stride as she was trying to get that shot off on the far dot. And again, after that second LeBlanc goal to give New Brunswick back the lead in the second period, Quebec Development defensively have just been hanging on so far. They've had a couple chances the other way. Pacheco had that one halfway through this second frame where he just came up wide on that golden opportunity, but they're in a close game so far. They haven't fell through like they had in the last few games this tournament in the second period, and similar to the game earlier today with, well, the last game, in fact, Quebec in Ontario, where Ontario just hung around till the last few minutes where they were able to plot one and tie the game up. We'll see if Quebec Development can do the same here and get their first win of the tournament, or a tie even.
There's a shot whistle just high. Back up top to the point. It'll be played out at center with under 2 to go now. And that'll go down the ice for icing. Off the face-off, it'll be Munden. Back up top. That puck, Ouellette able to find it and fire it toward the net. Dribbles just wide. It'll be picked up on the near side. Gauthier. Ouellette trying to get back in time and will. And that'll be played up back for Quebec Development. Raff plays it around to the far boards. Davies on it for Quebec. Davies can't clear the zone. Jumping up into the play. Here they go. Look out, big hit as Ouellette is set down. Munden tried to drop for plays. Roberts' shot is blocked out front. Picked up on the near side boards. 30 seconds to go now. It'll be fired up and out. And Ouellette will go back for it. Roberts, little tap pass. Had LeBlanc with speed. 18 seconds to go. Leave for LeBlanc. Let him go to work. Here's LeBlanc. High slot. His shot is blocked. 6 seconds to go. Battle for it. In tight. Roberts. He gets crushed in behind the net, and that'll do it for period number 2. As a very, very good second period as well for Quebec Development. And if you want to talk about a team that's gotten better every game they've played, it's the team to look at. 2-1 after the first 2 periods of play.
Yeah, and Team New Brunswick really hasn't had much offensive chances other than those 2 LeBlanc goals. So defensively, they're playing much better than they have in any of these other games. And really a strong second period for them. Only down 1. They're still in this game, quite literally so. And LeBlanc, who you saw on your screen, the player for New Brunswick with both goals and the one deciding the score line right now as we head into the second intermission.
After 2 periods of play, a tight one here in the third of 6 in the round robin as we finish it up in the National Championships weekend here on the para hockey side of things. 2-1, New Brunswick and LeBlanc lead Quebec Development. After 2, we'll be back for period 3 in Port Colborne.
It's time to fight on the battlefield. Are you made for greatness? Writing history? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? To be a champion, to change the system. Can you start a revolution? This is your moment. Are you ready to fight? To be dead or will? This is the time for joy, time for greatness. Are you ready for this? Enemy line, you gotta be a soldier. Your soul burns like a wildfire. This fight is not
I was a court stenographer. I had done that for 30 plus years. It was a very highly stressful job. I found the commercial beekeeping program and decided that it was time for a change. So I called work, said I wouldn't be back, and on Monday morning I started the program. I love being out in the beehive. You open it up and there's a huge, huge hum. It's like an airport, and you can watch them come in and they go out, and they behave differently at different times of the year, and you can see them all work together. So how many jobs do you actually stop and smell the roses, so to speak? The teachers that we had actually do research on bees, bee health, and politically they advocate for bees. Even now, I still use that network that I had here, and I call those people when I need them and say, hey, I got a problem, and I sent out feelers and information came back. Niagara College gave me the start in the bees that I needed, and I'm grateful for it. We're running 240 hives now all across Niagara. I enjoy it, and I don't know where it'll take us, but my husband and I work together as a team, and Niagara is part of our team.
for this? Are you ready for this? To be a champion, ready to change the system. Can you start a revolution? This is your moment. Are you ready to fight? To be fearless. This is the time for glory, for greatness. Are you ready for this? Standing in front of the enemy line, you gotta be a soldier. Your soul burns like a wildfire. This fight is not yet over. You're adrenalized, blood is pumping, on the verge to be a hero. This is all or nothing. Are you ready for this?
Back underway here in period number 3. 2-1, a very, very close one. All of the games have been very, very good this afternoon. And in our 9th game of this tournament, 9 of 18 total this weekend, Noah. So we're working our way through it here, just over halfway, as it'll be back down into the zone, turn the other way, and it's Jacob LeBlanc 2 and Team Quebec Development 1. Played around out of the near side boards. It'll be held in. And no, it scoots out as Dickerson couldn't hold the zone. Could be odd numbers the other way, but a good job on the back end by Lapointe. Centering pass comes out front, and Seguin was right there. He's got the lone goal for Quebec Development here in this hockey game. Lapointe with speed. Yes, he'll be wiped out along the near boards by Rapp. Still tied up down to that near side corner. Lapointe. We'll work it around the far boards back to the point. Frittenberg throws it toward the middle of the ice, and it'll be picked off and turned back by Seguin. Boulier through center, knocked off the puck, and it'll be settled down and played up along the near side boards after it. He is Dupont. LeBlanc, here he goes, lockout! Big time collision as LeBlanc was spinning around and will continue play.
Well, he tried to cut that corner really hard, and coming across in his path was Huno and just caught the edge of him and spun him like a top, but was able to stay upright. And huge collision in the middle of the ice. This time LeBlanc taking a hit.
Down into the zone, it'll be settled by Raymond, and he will fire it the length of the pond, icing the call on Team Quebec Development. Here just underway, third period. 2-1 New Brunswick lead. Face out, back to the point, Tingley. Hold the zone across. Ouellette, LeBlanc, high slot, fires, blocked out front. Racine tied up along the near side, boards LeBlanc right in there trying to take it free. LeBlanc, over, Ouellette, skating in, fires just high. No one just over top of the goal as it's back out at center for LeBlanc. Ouellette will throw it up down into the Quebec zone. Munden couldn't get to it. It'll be thrown back on the far side. They got to get a change quick. Roberts. And they say he's onside. Nice little move for Roberts in. Roberts just played off the puck at the last moment as he couldn't get a shot off. That was Davies on the back end. Trying to whip that puck back was Pacheco, but left it at center. Pacheco will field Gauthier, and he'll fire it just wide of the New Brunswick goal. Ouellette. They're after it on the near side, tied up with Pacheco. Gauthier trying to poke that puck free as well. Roberts will get it out at center, fired right back into the zone now by Diop. Tingley will work his way back for it. Turned it over in behind the goal. Roberts on it quickly as Blaze Roberts has it on the near boards. He'll throw it rink wide and off to the races at center, working his way around. Here goes Munden. Munden, partial break, fires on goal. Stopped by Riel, and he covers.
Either team really yet to get settled in this third period. Munden just able to pick up that loose puck and gain some speed through the neutral zone, creating that chance. But so far, it's been a lot of turnovers on the offensive zone. Haven't really led to anything for either team, but this chance for Munden got square to it. Rahel in goal for Quebec Development, making a strong save, and still 5 minutes in, no real great A scoring chances for both teams.
Up at center, it'll be knocked back down. Frittenberg plays it off the boards and into the zone quickly. Boulier. Lapointe. Poirier. Far dot. Has ice. Fires high. Boulier trying to work that puck out into the slot. He's turned back the other way by Seguin. Lapointe. And that puck will be out through center as Dickinson will go back for it. Flipped high off the boards at center, center right back in. Richardson back for it. Richardson Lofts it high to the near side boards. It'll be picked up by Boutier. Back up at center, knocked down by Huneau. And here's Huneau in. Spin back with it, dish it across, high slot, knocked off the stick of Villeneuve. Good play on the back end for Team New Brunswick. Poirier couldn't get to it. High shot, whistle just wide. All the way around the boards, and that puck will stay in. Gathering at the point, Huneau, shot right to the glove hand of Duran, who hangs on. So 8 to go here, and still a 2-1 hockey game in the third period. This one coming right down to the wire. And that shot knocked down out front. Still loose down into the Brunswick zone. There's a hit along in behind the goal line. Loose puck picked back up by Pacheco. Pacheco centers it up top. Coming right in from the point, there's a shot back across, blocked as Dupont couldn't get it through. LeBlanc turned the other way, held in, and Zulette back for it. Down low below the goal line. Far side corner meeting it is Dupont. Up top, there's a quick shot. Duran just got a blocker on it and steers it wide. Another one, tight angle. Duran pounces and covers. And a faceoff will come down inside the Brunswick zone.
Bit of an offensive stint here for Quebec development, and Eddie Duran getting the start for New Brunswick in this game, and he's been solid so far. Another great save, just sticking out that stick. That one looking for that bottom left corner, but a couple good plays on that shift from Pascal Raymond, who kept that puck in the zone away from Jacob LeBlanc, who would have been away through in on goal if he had not chipped that puck away. And in the end, forces the offense's own face-off.
Munden with speed in behind the net, around the boards, kept in though by Davies. Loose puck up top, trying to dish it out front. Seguin could not get to it as it's in behind the net. Blazer Alberts will play it off the near side boards. Not out, held in. There's a shot, floated through, just wide. Gauthier has it down to the corner. Point, trying to make a move on it was Davies. He lost it, gets it right back. Mailman, he's taking it hard to the boards. It opens the penalty box, and they might as well keep it open because that's going to be a T-mode call on New Brunswick, and Quebec development is going to go right to the power play. Noah, that one right in front of the official easy call.
Paul Tingley going to end up taking that penalty there for New Brunswick, and we take a look at the replay. Kind of an interesting one here, as just coming across clearly a T-bone call, somehow opening the door to the penalty box on that far side. And now really Quebec development has come out in this third period the better team offensively, and now will be on the power play for the next 2 minutes with a little over 6 left in this game, trying to tie this one up at 2.
So T-boning is the call on on New Brunswick, and they'll put them shorthanded as time's starting to run out a little bit here as we get down into the nitty-gritty part of this game. Third period, 6 to go. Hold the zone in does Gauthier. For Hashberg, a shot. LeBlanc got all the way back and blocked it. Throws it back out, can't clear the zone. Uletto gets it, and they'll fire it off the boards and down the ice.
Great effort from LeBlanc. He lost that puck on the far side to Pacheco, and able to turn back quickly to block that shot that would have been well in on goal.
Up at center, turn back the other way, and Pacheco able to get that puck in. And it'll be turned right back down the ice. In after it on the near side boards is Boulier. Up top, Mundin lost his stick as that puck is loose. Swiping in to pick it up for Quebec is Hunel. Boulier got spun around and it'll be fired up on the near side. There goes Roulette after it. Good speed in front of their own goal as Roulette whips it off the boards near side and back down, and there goes plays Roberts. Roberts able to blow by his man Davies before he swiped out along the boards, but he gets it back to the point. Roulette, 8 seconds to go in the power play. Fires one toward the net. That one's blocked, and that'll do it for the man advantage. Great kill for Team New Brunswick. And now just 4:20 to go here in this third period. Roberts able to hold that puck along the boards. Lost it, LeBlanc. And Roulette will fire it down in deep. Mundin. Puck comes right to him. Nice move to the goal. Mundin fires just wide. Battling for that puck, trying to free it. Mundin. He'll win the battle in behind the goal. Logan Mundin stops and spins it back to the near side. LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets hit. Into the end boards. That puck came up. Roberts had it skip under his stick. Frittenberg has LeBlanc at the logo. Here's LeBlanc. He'll dish. Mundin. Neat little move through, but he lost the edge, and it'll come out at center. Changes coming for New Brunswick with 3 to go now. Quebec out shooting New Brunswick in this third period, 5-1, and we have an injured player down in the near side corner.
There was a collision in the corner trying to win that puck battle. And down on the ice is Vanessa Racine.
I don't know if we have another look at that, but Racine down here and slow to get back up. Trainer out there to take a look at her and kind of pointing to that lower back area on the ice. Let's take a look at it, Noah. And again, it's right kind of under where our broadcast is, so it's hard to see. Yeah. Kind of gets sandwiched in between right from the front and from the side, as you saw it there. Noah had 2 New Brunswick players coming in at her, and
it's good to see her go off on her own, and what seemed like not much of it can always be a scary play when you see a player go down. Got that initial hit from Boulier, and it was Godin who came in on the front side and kind of just made it an awkward play, and she'll go and receive treatment on the bench now.
Face out in the neutral zone. It'll be settled down by Quebec. Turn back around the other way, and LeBlanc could not get to it. And Mundin working his way down, 2:36 to go here in the third, of a slim 2-1 New Brunswick lead. Down into the corner to battle for it. Gauthier trying to free that puck. Also in there is Pacheco. To the point. New Brunswick will hold the zone. Looking for a shot through traffic. Glove down is Riel Sound all the way. And he'll hang on.
Strong glove save. We know Ouellette has the power to shoot from that point on the left side for New Brunswick. Just trying to get a puck on net, maybe create a rebound in front. Wasn't a whole lot of traffic, and Rahel saw it all the way. Made a strong save, but for Quebec, it's dwindling down. Only 2:08 left in this game, and they really got to figure something out offensively. They're going to want to tie this one up.
Off the draw, there's a shot off the face-off. That one well high of the goal. As we approach our 2-minute warning here in this one. LeBlanc could not get to it. Ouellette quickly back, but it'll be icing anyways on Quebec development. Tied up off the draw. Robert sends it back, but it's picked off, and it'll be sent out at center. Ouellette.
Delayed penalty, I think, or
I think they're in offside. Yeah.
Saw the arm go up, and there was a collision. It looked like something had gone on, but wasn't able to keep that puck in the zone, and New Brunswick called offside. The puck will go outside the Quebec zone.
Just in offside as here they come. LeBlanc and a shot, loose puck underneath the goaltender, and Riel able to find it just before LeBlanc's able to get there.
Great save, got straight onto that puck from LeBlanc, and a nice move to get some space to fire, and that one just squeaked out. But Rahel quick to cover up and stop for a face-off. But Quebec right now can't get the puck out of their zone to try and get that second goal.
Face-off near side circle. Loose puck in the zone. It'll be turned back the other way. Nice little feed. Here's Ouellette in. Fires. Score! Ruby Ouellette might have just put the nail in the coffin in this one as she finds the top corner. 3-1 New Brunswick. Let's take a look at that one as Ouellette able to find it. Loose puck in the zone. How about the little feed from Munden?
Great read. Perfect play from Munden, and a perfect shot. Top left corner from Ouellette.
Look at that. Right to the camera. That's an unreal look. As we get another angle of it, and she found the camera, and she looked right up at it.
Sweet goal for Remy Ouellette, and like you said, can probably put this game to bed. Now a 2-goal lead, a bit of a cushion for Team New Brunswick, and time dwindling down.
Tied up at center as Pacheco and Munden come sled to sled. 30 seconds now to go on this one, and New Brunswick is going to go to 3-0 in the tournament as they remain undefeated along with Quebec and Team Ontario. And maybe not as convincingly as the last couple of games for Team New Brunswick, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. 3-0-0 in the stat book. That's all that matters. As the traveling fans making some noise here, that will do it. New Brunswick has moved to 3-0 here in this tournament of the 2024 National Para Hockey Championships. Again, another star performance from Jacob LeBlanc. 2 goals, and he led the way with the opening goal for them and the game winner, which ended up being, hey, for Quebec development, every single game, this team got better and better and better, and that was by far their best game of the tournament overall.
It really was. I thought Quebec development was the better team in that third period, just unable to find that second goal to tie it up, and it just gave too many opportunities for Team New Brunswick, and a little bit of magic from Munden to find Ouellette in that final goal of the game, and she made no mistake to make it a 3-1 lead for Team New Brunswick. But to be fair, they looked the more confident and comfortable team throughout the game. But again, you got to give credit to Quebec development. They came to this tournament certainly an underdog, you know, the second-tier team coming from the province, and they should be very proud that they were able to come to this tournament. And they still got another game tomorrow. They'll play in that second and third place for the B pool division. They'll still, if they win that game, can win the B pool in the end, and we'll see kind of what happens moving forward for them. But for now, a huge win for Team New Brunswick, and that will slot them in first place, undefeated, 3-0.
Absolutely, in New Brunswick, another battle. Their star came to play, Jacob LeBlanc. We mentioned it, the opener, the game winner. The kid is absolutely unreal, and we're kind of losing words to describe his performances that we have seen through 3 games in this tournament. You're going to see plenty more of them now. You're going to see plenty more of them 5-10 years from now as well. The kid is something special. Another one in the books. The 9th game of this tournament in the books. We're more than halfway through. We got 18 to go, and we are through halfway of the round robin now here today. 3 more round robin games before we start reseeding and getting in to the good stuff. That'll do it. Final here from Port Colborne. New Brunswick stays undefeated as they defeat Quebec Developmental and send them to 0-4. Final 3-1. He's Noah Vogel. I'm Alec Murray. We'll sign off for now, and we will see you in about 30 minutes.
Are you ready to be a legend? It's time to storm the fortress. It's time to fight on the battlefield. Are you made for greatness? Writing history? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? To be a champion, ready to change the system. Can you start a revolution? This is your moment. Are you ready to fight? To be fearless. This is the time for growth, for greatness. Are you ready for this? The enemy line, you gotta be a soldier. Your soul burns like a wildfire.